Good morning everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are cooking a lamb shoulder, beautiful lamb shoulder from our own place. Not too fatty, gorgeous. We're cooking it, smoking it, and then we're shredding the meat so we can use it for lunches and light meals along the way. Now this part of the process I usually do the night before, but I didn't get around to that last night, so we'll be doing it this morning. First we're going to make a rub. Our rub, I start off with equal parts of, or about equal parts of salt, sugar, sweet paprika, and some garlic powder. And this is how I eyeball about equal parts. Put it all in a bowl, let it all look the same. Then we're just going to put a touch of nutmeg, a touch of chili, a bit more than a touch of thyme, dry thyme, coriander, ground coriander seeds, ground cloves, not too much of that one, and we mix it up. Then, to make it easier for us to use, I just use any old shaker bottle and we put it in there. That is our rub, all done. Now a lot of people would put something on the meat and tell you that it's just so the rub would bind to it. I put some Dijon mustard on because I like the taste, honestly. It works with the meat. So we're going to rub that all over the meat. Both sides, try to cover the ends, get in there with your hands. And then we're going to put our spice rub on it. Start with the ends, to the bottom. Be generous with this. Don't think you can put too much rub on it. Well, I suppose you can. I like to be quite generous with my rub. Please don't rub as the name suggests. If you feel you have to do something, rather pat. And there we go. Ready for the barbecue. Good morning everyone. You might see some frost on the grass. This is just me being a South African. We barbecue in the rain or snow. No, really, you can check it out. Google it and you'll see photos and videos of South Africans barbecuing in all situations. Right, we're just using normal fire lighters. Doesn't really matter what you use, as long as you remove it before you do your barbecue, you won't have any funny aftertastes. One of these fancy new electronic lighters, they seem to work fine. Only use lump charcoal. I don't like using briquettes for low and slow bakes like this. Let's get the charcoal lit. And let's get this cook going. Okay, now the fire lighter is dead. It's important that we throw that one out so we don't impart any taste to our cook. We're now going to put the charcoal down below. Followed by our heat deflector, so we can warm everything up nicely. Open our vents. And over here I have a digital thermometer that you can plug probes into. This first probe over here, 2 degrees outside. Lovely. This first probe we're going to measure the barbecue temperature with. So we place it over there. Put the thermometer over here. And now we can monitor our barbecue temperature. We need to let this warm up for a good hour or 2, I'd say. All right, we've now been at 140 odd degrees for quite a while. It is time for the next step. First up, we're going to put these hickory chunks that I've been soaking in water for a while into the barbecue on top of the hot coals and put the heat deflector back. Then we're going to put a water pan in the bottom, some boiling water in it. To that water pan we're going to add crushed garlic, some sprigs of rosemary, and probably about half a bottle of red wine when we eventually get the cap open. Going to put our grate back, and seeing as we forgot to give it a light clean, we're going to do that now. And on top of that, we're going to place our lovely piece of meat. I'm going to put a temperature probe in the meat, the thickest part. Try not to touch any bone. Put a shoulder blade in there, so try not to touch that. Plug that into number 2. And off we go. See you again in a good amount of hours. Oh, we forgot to put our barbecue probe back in. There we go. Let's try this again. All right, that alarm means we're at an internal temperature of 94 degrees. Barbecue's been between 130 and 140 the whole day, and this is the first time we've opened it since 9 o'clock this morning. It's now almost 3. Let's have a look. Boy, that looks good. Let's see how she probes. Oh, soft. Soft. This is going to fall off the bone later. Alright, what we're going to do now, we're going to wrap her in some aluminium foil. Aluminum foil if you're American. And then we're going to place it in an esky. If you're from New Zealand, called a chili bin. If you're from South Africa, it's called a cooler box. It's the thing you keep your beer cold in. Right. We'll go once this way. And we'll do another layer the other way. We're double wrapped in some aluminium foil. Nice and tight. Then we're going to wrap her in 3 or 4 tea towels. And we're going to place it in the esky, cooler box, chili bin, whatever you'd like to call it, to rest for at least 2 hours. Alright everyone, this is 3 hours later. Life happened again. Before I unwrap this, I just wanted to tell you that you don't need a Kamado barbecue. Any smoker will do, offset smoker, gas smoker, Weber, as long as you can maintain a constant temperature for the duration of your cook. Don't need fancy thermometers, even just a normal handheld manual thermometer will do. So let's unwrap this and see what it looks like. It smells absolutely amazing. I wish you guys could smell what I'm currently smelling. So let's have a look. Move that out the way. And bones coming out virtually clean. This is going to be good. I don't use single-use gloves to pull the meat. I just use my hands. I can shred it all. This is still a bit warm, so I might let it cool down a bit first. But this is the final result. Soft, juicy, lovely. I'm going to shred all of this. We're going to package it in smaller packages, stick them in the freezer, and then we can just thaw them and use them for quick, healthy, tasty lunches. All homegrown and absolutely amazing. Thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you can get a notification when the new video comes out every Wednesday. Have a good week.